Hey guys, how are you? Okay, this is one of my all-time favorite movies, so I'm so excited to do this card. This is called Poltergeist, and it's a Steven Spielberg film. He's awesome, by the way. But anyway, fabulous mind. This is the iconic, I guess, part in the movie or the picture that has her hands up on the movie screen. I mean, up on the TV screen. Whoo, can't talk. And her little teddy bear, whatever. Anyway. This is Carol Ann. Carol Ann is famous. All right, so this is the family that is haunted. And the famous line says, "They're here," and then in part two, it's like, "They're back." Anyway, they're playful at first, but not for long. A storm erupts, a tree attacks, and little Carol Ann Freeling, didn't remember her last name. Anyway, whatever. Carol Ann Freeling is whisked into a spectral void as her family confronts horrors galore. Something else is here too. A brand new benchmark in Hollywood ghost stories. Blah blah blah. That talks about Spielberg. Okay. So anyway, this is the family, and I feel like they were really perfect for this movie back in the 80s. When you watch it now, of course, just like all those, it's a little bit cheesy, but I still love it. But anyway, so let's get to stamping our card. All right, so first of all, we use this swirly-doo, I don't know what you call it, embossing folder by Cuttlebug, Provocraft. It's one of my favorites to use. You'll probably see me use it pretty often. Okay, so then there's this MFT set called Stay Tuned. And MFT, by the way, is my favorite things. And this is the name of the company here. This is the little TV die that we are going to use. But if you are just interested in this for other reasons, not Halloween themed or horror themed, breaking news, happy birthday, please stand by, news flash, I think you're a hit, stay tuned for an important message, I love that we have fun doing nothing, spoiler alert, we live happily ever after, there's a gift card inside, you add color to my life, you can do color stuff on the TV, this is only a test. Things will be better soon. Stay tuned. Something amazing is coming right up. Anyway, and then like the little, I don't know, staticky TV, whatever. So I think that is a really cool set. Alright, so I did go ahead and pre-emboss just a basic card, and I like sticking my whole card in the embossing folder instead of just like, you can stick one little side there, but I just stick the whole entire card in there and then do something to the inside later. Alright, so I already have this foam taped up. I really like 3D stuff, so we're going to pop it up really well. And because Carol Ann, you know, she needs some special stuff on her card. So I love that they use the TV. I think everyday things are very interesting in hauntings, and you know, I don't know, it's one of those doors to the other world things that you always wonder about. And they call her on her little toy phone, and they're all friendly at first and things like that. Okay, so when we punch out, let me kind of show you. Hang on. So here are some things I've sorry guys, but punched out, and I didn't know if I was going to use white, black, gray, so I finally went with black and gray. Alright, so this is the inside of the TV. So this is just going to fit. This is just a little screen. And excuse my horrible nails. Haven't had time to do them. Do them sometime. Sometime in the future, I guess. Anyway. Alright, so we are going to stamp that little bit of static on the TV with the watering can gray ink. And it doesn't really matter if you get this right. I mean, it's just static. So I'm not going to get the misty out or anything like that. But just give that a good press there. And there is kind of a little bit of static. So that was perfect. Alright, so now we are going to use, I don't have a girl sitting there, so I'm just going to use two hands. What I really preferred was, hang on, let me find it. Okay. Was this set. I ordered this from Kaisercraft, and it's kind of a baby set. I like these two hands better. These actually look more babyish. I feel like these look more haunting, but I can't use those because they're a little too big for the screen. So, but that is an option because actually, let me just show you one other thing. Alright, there's also another die, and I'm not sure what company makes this one, but this is a little bit large, a little bit larger TV set. So I have this die, I don't have a stamp set to go with it, but if anybody's interested, I will try to hunt down this company and let you know what it is. But so I was just playing around with various things, but this will work for now. Alright, let's find some ink. Ink your little hands up. Alright, so this one goes over here. Let's give it a little pressy press. This one goes here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Cover that back up because I always stick my hand in it. So let's get to gluing, I guess. Find my glue. Alright, so it comes with a little tiny frame. So I guess I'll just glue, yeah, I guess this is the first part. So we'll just glue this on. I get part 1 and part 2 mixed up. I think I might even like part 2 a little bit better. Of course, she meets Gina, the, well, she's actually like a medium, but I think she was a parapsychologist or something. I don't know. The little short red-haired lady, I just love her. And she also stars in Teen Witch, if you've seen that old movie. So that was pretty awesome. But anyway, okay. So let's just get that centered there. What was I saying? The little lady, yeah, I like her. But anyway, I think it's the second movie, maybe part 2, that has, yeah, I think it is part 2, where the grandma comes over and she realizes Carol Ann has a gift, and I think we're all psychic to a degree. You just have to tap into that and be open and kind of embrace that a little bit, work with it. But I think we all, whether you call it the sixth sense or you're psychic or I don't know, you just, Oprah calls it that gut feeling, whatever you want to call it, I think we definitely have it. I think everybody has it, maybe women more than men, or maybe we're just a little more open to it, I'm not sure. But anyway, I feel like that's always a good thing to listen to. But, so Carol Ann has this naturally, and all things are drawn to her because of her true light, I believe. And, anyway, so I was going to tell you, I don't know where I was going with that, but I was going to tell you about the creepiest part, and I'm pretty sure it's part 2. So this old guy is walking up, and he's like a preacher, and I think she's out in the yard, and he's singing some kind of song, like a religious something. God is in his holy temple, earthly thoughts be silent now. And it's just like, I sound like a hound dog singing, but there's a gnat in here. But he sounds super creepy. And he's like tall and skinny and white haired and like, I don't know, weird teeth and I don't know. But anyway, so he's kind of one of those end of the world kind of preachers, I guess. And he leads his flock down into something, and basically he just traps them and they all die of starvation or whatever. And she's kind of getting a visual on this, and so she doesn't want to talk to him, or doesn't want her mom to talk to him, and the mom tries to be nice to him and all that. Anyway, but he is just, I think that's the creepiest part, where he's walking up the sidewalk like, oh God, sorry guys, that's gross. Just killed a gnat. Okay, so now I think we're gonna put the little turn knob things, little dials. Do you guys remember when you actually had to get up and turn the TV? I was always the TV changer in my house. Guess my parents were a little lazy on that. Maybe that's why they had me, who knows, just to change the TV. No, just kidding. But I did change TV all the time. But anyway, so let me pull this one here. It's so hard to hang on to. I almost need like little tweezers or something to put that little dot down. Okay. So, but anyway, I love when she says, "They're here." And it just makes you wonder, you know, like, I don't know, when we're open to things and what all is actually around us. Okay, so I have some of these, and I think I'm going to put those on instead of gems. I'm not sure. Let me give you a lift up here and so you can see that pretty well. I don't know, maybe I do want to do, let's look at this too. I also have this TV that I kind of want to use because it looks pretty creepy in the Stamp Boutique haul that I did recently, but I might do that with a different card. Okay, so let's look at some of these. Here's a Headless Horseman stamp that I used the other day. So maybe, I don't know, do we want to go with these? That's the only color I have that would go with this, or the flat ones. Let's go with the flat one because I haven't used that yet. Alright, so let's just spread a few out there. They have a shimmer in person that you probably can't see. It's called Stormy Skies Sequin Mix. Little things from Lucy's Cards. I don't know what company or whatever that is, but alright, so there's one of that size. And of course I need more. So tell me what Poltergeist movie was your favorite. I didn't care for 3 as much, but that's just me. The little girl actually died, I think, before 3 was actually released. She died at the age of 12, which was really young, and they talk about the poltergeist curse and this and that, and well, you know, who knows, but she did have some legitimate health issues. Don't know if that was brought on by this world or the next, but I just lost that one. I don't know where it went. Well, we'll just grab another one. So anyway, let me focus so I can actually put that on there. Just gives it a little sparkle. I don't want glue right there. So I guess I'll do it down here. Maybe, do you think the round shape is taken away from the knobs though? I'm not sure about that. But anyway, it's on there, so we're just going to go with it. I'm headed back to work tomorrow, and so this is actually Sunday night. I don't know what day you'll be seeing this. By the time I get it uploaded, it may be later in the week, but I am trying to be more positive this week. As you know, I was struggling this week at work, but back to being positive. It's all gonna be good. Just have to, you know, embrace the newness, I suppose, and deal with some things. So, but anyway, so that is about all I have tonight, guys. But like I said, if you have not seen this movie, this is a really, really, really good one. And one I think you will definitely remember. I love at the end where well, I don't know if I should tell you the end if you're going to go watch it, but if you haven't seen it by now, you might not watch it anyway. But they push the TV because, you know, she kind of, I don't know, the TV is the whole, I don't want to give it away too much. The TV is the big connector there, right? And so at the end, they push the TV out. They have to get a hotel, and their house is buried on a graveyard anyway, and they didn't tell them that, and all this stuff. So there's all kinds of issues with that too. But they push the TV out from the hotel at the end of the movie, so I think that's cute. But I'd probably do the same thing for sure. Alright guys, so I will talk to you later. Have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed that card. Talk to you later. Comment below if you watched the movie or if you love the movie, and what is your favorite part, 1, 2, or 3. Alright, bye guys.